Hey there, it's Derek here from Pacific Coast Auto in Japan. We're looking at a 2008 Toyota Alphard. This one here with the big boy engine, the 3.5-liter V6. That's the 2GR. This one has very low mileage, 59,000 original kilometers. And we're going to take a look at the car. This one bought from auction here in Japan for export over to Canada, my fair country. And it's looking good. It's looking really good. So a quick look here at the mileage, 59,592 kilometers. Look at this. In Japan, you get to watch TV while you drive. And it should turn off when you shift. But it doesn't. See? You can drive with it on. That's a mod. Toyota doesn't originally let you do that. It's against the rules here. But many people just love watching that TV while they're driving in Japan. Quick engine rev. And because it is at 2GR, yes, it is an import to Canada, but it is running an engine that is readily available in North America if you need to do big engine things like an engine swap or something like that. Now, mechanically, this looks all right. Toyota, especially of this era, was known for their reliability. And the Alphard, it's a minivan that, in my opinion, is very Lexus feeling, and something like this in North America is going to look great on the road. I was just in Canada not that long ago, a few months ago, and I saw a few of these Alphards, and I was driving a Hi-Ace at the moment, and we gave each other the nod, and it's like, yes, I know you've got one of those cool imports from Japan. So I'm just going to lower the hood here. I didn't do the full check on this car yet. That's going to be done by Jacob a few minutes after this, but due to time schedules, I need to shoot this now. So I'm not entirely sure if the oil and the coolant is okay, but in his part of the report, we'll be checking that for the buyer. This one, aftermarket wheels, and it's a 4-wheel drive model, and so it will be very, very good for in Canada. Let's go over the auction inspection sheet first. This is a 2008 Alphard. It's a 350 SC package with 4-wheel drive, auction grade 4, interior B, and exterior C. I think they're being tough on the exterior. C seems a little bit harsh. Okay, 59,558 kilometers, automatic transmission, silver 7-seater. And now the sales points say it's the first time at auction. Has the original Toyota Navi with TV. Flip down monitor for the rear. Back guide monitor, built-in toll collection box for Japanese highways. Dual power sliding doors on the sides. And then over here, power rear door. Power rear door, eh? Interesting. Cruise control accessory consent, like a plug-in for 110 volt electricity. You can plug in your Super Nintendo if you want. HID lights. Actually, it has everything to run a Super Nintendo off of the car because it has the monitor as well that you can plug in with your AV. Aftermarket 18-inch wheels, smart key, and then the report here. Exterior has slight scratches on it, console scratch. Interior, dirty, door trim, scratch. Bumper underside, scratch. Rear spoiler has paint fade, and the hood garnish is broken. You probably already saw that. Windshield rock chip, which should be minor. A2 and A3 scratches on the front bumper. A2 over here. The rest of them is all pretty small. A1, A1, B1, B1, and oh yes, U2 over here. Let's quickly look at that, because I don't want to forget. The dents in this area tend to be underneath. Yeah, we got a scratch underneath here with a little bit of a dented section. No dents actually on the visible part of the body. Okay, let's take you for a tour around. I must say, not a ton of minivans in North America, and I can't see why. They are fantastic, especially these JDM ones, because they don't look like anything out there. They're great use of space. For whatever reason, Honda and Toyota both do this. They make a version of their minivan that is only available in North America that's tailored to the North American market, i.e. it's worse. It's bigger, but it's less good use of space. And therefore, it doesn't feel bigger on the inside. It's just chunkier and harder to drive. We can't get it all in frame here, so I'm going to step up here. We are now on the Little Mount Fuji. Have a look.
Want to see us having fun in Japan? Go check out our new channel. Link in the description.
I'm going trekking on Mount Fuji. This one comes in the gunmetal gray color that I think is quite nice. They are very common in white. You can also easily get them in black. Has a fairly aggressive front aero package, as you can see. And yeah, with a minivan, you get more space than an SUV. You get something unique and something that's going to turn heads if you're importing one from Japan. They drive more like a car. They're better on fuel. They can seat more people easily. The back row can actually be used by adults. The SUVs, don't get me wrong, I'm liking a lot of SUVs, especially the Land Cruiser, but I must say, minivans feel good to me. Hence why I drive one. I wouldn't drive one if I didn't have a family to truck around, but such is life. Oh, look at that. The V6 only has a single exhaust pipe. I would have thought it's a dual just to let people know that you got the big engine. These also come in a 2.4 liter gasoline or a 2.4 with an electric hybrid drive. Let's not get hit by. This is if you ever. Okay, let's have a look at that paint fade. I'm going to climb up here. And it's not so bad. There is a scratch right there in the corner, mind you. Okay, I just want to take a look, see if I'm missing something. It's looking good. There are a few scratches in here. They're minor. The wheels, I don't mind those. Eco Form. Yeah, I don't mind them at all. And how are our tires doing? Yokohama Blue Earth from 2022. So a 3-year-old tire with decent amount of tread. Headlight has some fade on the upper sections of it. Definitely not too far gone on that side. This one a little bit more yellow, but absolutely can be brought back to life with a proper sanding and whatnot. Scratches. There's your A3. A little bit of fade on the fog lights too. We have some more scratches over here. Zoop. Not too bad. And again, fade on there. There are a few chips. Here's one. Here's one. That's all dirt and mud and whatnot. Here's one. And the trim piece. The plastic is broken inside. You can have a look there. Hopefully you can see that. It's broken. Okay, windshield trim here has gotten old and cracked. I have seen it on other Alphards. I wouldn't say that it's a super common thing because it's not on too many of them. Unfortunately, not super easy to fix. You can do, this is on both sides, all the way up. You can put a sealant in there so that it's going to not be a problem. If you want to replace it with OEM pieces, you can probably do that before the car ships. If you're interested, you have to let us know quickly if that's what you want to do, because the car needs to ship out of our lot as soon as possible. We are backlogged in our lot with tons of cars, and we just can't have the cars waiting at our lot for several days for somebody to make up their mind about repairs. Okay, so this one has the seats in the proper location. It has slightly upgraded seats, and I'll show you when we get to the interior. There are different versions of the seats, ones with bench seats. This one here has the upgraded bucket seats, but not the top of the line executive lounge seats. Okay, so these back ones slide forward and back. They can also be flipped up to the side to give you more cargo room. You get a nice shag carpet in here. And you have tie-down clips over here if you need them, down there. And I think there are other ones in there too. I'm not entirely sure. I could be wrong. There's a net that can attach to these that you can get from the dealer, but they're not that common. And what's that for? I didn't know that at one time in my life. Accent lights up there. Okay, and here's a quick look at the interior. Very minivan-like. Okay, power door. Let's try it out. Would you look at that? The power door acts just like a power door. A little bit on the slow side, I must say. Open this guy up, and here, this is the reason you buy these. These seats are awesome. Take a look at that. They are power seats in the rear. You can move them forward and backward. No, forward and backward is manual. This one's power for the tilt. This one here for a leg rest that comes out. Okay, and it goes up more too. I just don't have the time to be doing that. So leg rest there. You also have a leg rest here that comes out. And this one is sprung, so it makes it feel like you're taking the weight off of your legs. Very cool. Airplane-like foldable headrests so that you can sleep with your head resting on that. Very cool. flip down monitor up there. I think that you have to press the button in order to open it up. So I don't think I can open it up for you. Input here for your AV, old school style. And then 2 plugins here. So you can charge your phones easily, or you can plug in your Super Nintendo. An individual cup holder in the armrest for both people. And a flip-up table here with another couple of armrests. Pass through here for ease of getting into the back, and absolutely adult-sized seats in the back. Very easy for you to get into these, and very comfortable. Not as comfortable as these ones, mind you, but very nice to be sitting in the back here. 2 cup holders on that side, 2 cup holders on this side, symmetrical, a little slot to put things here and here. A holy smokes grabber, speakers in the ceiling. Look, 1, 2, 3. Where are speakers at? 4, and then in the front, 5, 6. So it's 11 speaker system. Not bad. Let's head out. Close the door here. Pop into the front. I must say, it feels very nice to be in one of these vans. You sit up nice and tall, which is going to be good for North America because you're going to be driving on the other side of the road. The higher up you sit, the less of an issue that becomes. And so, in my opinion, this one's a really good one for somebody who might be a little bit on the edge of driving right-hand drive in North America. There are pluses to it, there are minuses to it. Overall, I don't think it's too bad. Memory seats here, and of course, 8-way power seat. Seat cushion, a little bit of sag on the outside bolster. Have a look there. And then, otherwise, seats looking good. Airbag in the side here. And where else? Let's have a quick look. Airbag here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Place for glasses. Place for being vain. Steering wheel cover. Not my favorite. Take it off. White musk. That's not racist. Okay, and dashboard. A little bit of scratches here on the dashboard. Not too bad. All right, a little bit of wear right here underneath here. So you can see right there on the edge. Place to put your things. Cigarette lighter adapter. Blank space. Space? I can speak. I know English. Slide lever. I gotta say, to the person who bought this, I'm not sure how much Japanese you know, but you have a Japanese name and you said some Japanese in the email, but we have been having all sorts of fun hearing you speak Japanese. It is very interesting for one of our customers to be able to speak the language that we speak here. Okay? All right. Good vehicle. Goodbye. Not goodbye like goodbye, but goodbye like you bought a car that's good. But it is the end of the video. I'm afraid it is time to actually say goodbye. Hope you enjoyed this. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to your sales rep, or you can check us out. There's a link in the description to our website. Thank you everyone for watching, and have a nice day.